Women should be cautious, women should remain alert, women shouldn't go off campus, women should refrain from leaving the houses, women should be well composed emotionally, and women shouldn't attract unnecessary attention. You're a fucking woman, how dare you be one? This is all I hear when I read this.
78 years of independence, yet women do not have freedom. At RG Medical College, a heart-wrenching incident occurred. After working a 36-hour shift, a female doctor went to rest in the seminar hall of the college, where she was subjected to unspeakable and inhuman torture. Her mouth and throat were constantly pressed to prevent her from screaming. There were bloodstains on her eyes and face, injuries all over her body, and bleeding from her private parts. Despite this, they tried to cover it all up by lying to the parents and claiming that it was a suicide. Hearing her family describe the situation was gut-wrenching.
बोले नहीं, उन्होंने कहा कि ये सुसाइड हुआ है. शरीर में कोई कपड़ा नहीं था, पैर दोनों राइट एंगल में मिला गया. राइट एंगल में एक पाँव बेड के इस तरफ, एक पाँव बेड के इस तरफ मिला गया. जब तक पेल्विक गर्डल नहीं टूटता है, इस तरह दो पाँव को नहीं चीरा जा सकता है.
There are allegations that renovations are being carried out opposite to the seminar hall at this time to destroy the evidence. Dr. Sandeep Ghosh, who was the principal of RG Medical College, immediately resigned. However, within just 4 hours, he was appointed as the principal of another medical college in Kolkata. There is absolutely no accountability. One suspect named Sanjay Roy has been arrested, but he is being made a scapegoat. He was arrested after a Bluetooth device found near the crime scene was connected to his phone. The reason I call him a scapegoat is that this is a gang rape, as suggested by the post-mortem reports. A doctor who reviewed the report stated that it mentioned the presence of 151 grams of semen in the vaginal swab, a quantity considered too large to be from a single individual. The average volume of semen produced during male ejaculation is typically around 1.5 to 5 milliliters, which translates to approximately 1.5 to 5 grams. Knowing this, it is impossible to accept that he acted alone. Yesterday night at around 2 am, goons vandalized the hospital property in attempt to destroy evidence. According to this video by NTT, it seems that they were not successful in reaching the seminar hall where the heinous act was committed.
But look here, the 4th floor. This is the 4th floor. This is the 4th floor, and inside this 4th floor, you have the seminar room. And very important to understand, it is the seminar room where the brutal crime happened, the gruesome crime happened, and that is the place, that is the crime scene. Thank God, the 4th floor is locked.
This cannot simply be dismissed as the protester being violent, as the goons arrived in trucks. The doctors who were protesting will gain nothing if they become violent, and they for sure would not vandalize the hospital. The number of goons who attacked and vandalized the hospital is estimated to be around 1,000. Who are these people? Who is behind this? And whom are they trying to protect? This incident is not only about the doctors. If a woman is unsafe in her workplace, where is she truly safe? Despite 78 years of independence, women still lack freedom. Rape has become so common in India that outrage is only visible in the most brutal cases. Are women really safe in India? The day a woman can walk freely on the streets at night will be the day we can claim India has achieved true independence. Despite 78 years of independence, there has been no significant improvement. Instead, our society is more focused on blaming the victim. In most of the cases, they find some or the other way to blame the woman. This Instagram thread exposes the harsh reality. Pause the video and read it once. What is the excuse this time? Is it still her fault?
तन ढक के रखेंगे तो बलात्कार क्यों होगा? नहीं होगा. जब तन इनका खुला रहेगा तो बलात्कार ही होना है. हर किसी का मूड खराब होगा.
अंग प्रदर्शन होएगा तो भैया अच्छे का दिल मचल जाता है.
अब देखिए, लड़का तो जाता है हर जगह, अकेला भी जाता है कहीं कमाने के लिए, मुंबई, कलकत्ता, मद्रास या विदेश.
तो लड़कियां भी जा रही हैं आजकल.
तो वही बात हुई, तभी तो ये सब हो रहा है.
रात को 11 बजे 12 बजे मॉलों में घूमती हैं, मार्केटों में घूमती है. क्या मतलब है? अपना काम करा, अपने घर टाइम से पहुंचो. कोई बलात्कार का मतलब ही नहीं है.
मेरे घर में भी लड़कियां हैं तो पूरे कपड़ा पहन के रहती है, चुन्नी रखती है, सलवार समीज पहनती है.
और अगर अपने मर्जी से वो बोलेगी हम अपने मनपसंद का कपड़ा पहनेंगे तो आप नहीं पहनने दीजिएगा?
नहीं चलेगा ही नहीं हमारे घर में. तो
मतलब आपने औरतों को अपने घर के बांध के रखा हुआ है,
तभी तो हमारे घर सेफ है.
साले घर से निकलने मत दो. घर की लक्ष्मी घर में रहती है, अच्छा रहता है.
In that interview clip, they suggest that women should be locked away in their homes forever, just serving the males and being dominated by them. But even there, some aren't safe. Women do not have true freedom in this society. It's time we stop controlling them and teach men how to behave like humans. Men need to be taught not to rape. The problem isn't the clothes she was wearing or that she was out late at night. The problem is the monsters who are disguised as men and hiding in the society, waiting for an opportunity to unleash their cruelty. If you are a man, talk to a woman about how she feels. Women are constantly in a state of fight or flight, staying alert and defensive 24/7. They cannot go out freely without worrying about their safety, always hoping and praying that they get home safely. Almost all of the women I know have unfortunately faced some sort of harassment at some or the other point in their lives. This harassment starts when they are young and persists throughout their life. It is a sickening world that we live in. How can a woman ever trust a man if such things keep happening? Just reading about the case and imagining it makes me shit scared as a man. We cannot imagine what goes through the mind of women and how deprived they are just because of the fact that we couldn't control ourselves. Do you know where all this stems from? Look at this reel.
Don't dress like a hoe. Where are your t-s? Yes, fix your hair and suck my dick. मेरे पास आजा, तुझे मैं अपने टांगों के बीच में रखूंगा. Close your cleavage. Even the land is not flat. Flat and ugly. Flat as flat. Flat. Better you never post anything anymore which shows you. I think you must be someone's property, like your boyfriend if you have one. These many people see you, this will definitely hurt your boyfriend or husband in future. Now, to all of the people who are going to be commenting under this video, saying shit like, this comes with popularity, you should have known better, this was your choice. No. Every other woman out there has to go through all of this bullshit, even if they aren't popular. The worst part about this video is that these comments are not the worst comments I've gotten. This is sad.
This is a very common issue and it has reached a point where people have accepted it as normal. But it is not normal to comment such stuff. It is not normal to send pics to random women online, and it is not normal to harass them online either. Objectifying the woman is being normalized in our society, and surprise, surprise, women are being blamed for that too. You are asking to be objectified by wearing such clothes. Is the clothes really the culprit over here? Who are you to dictate her clothing choices? Movies also play a huge role. They propagate the idea that if a girl says no, she's just playing hard to get. Men are rarely taught to respect a woman's opinion and take a no as a no. On top of all this, the ridiculous trend of red pill versus blue pill is being glorified. Take the red pill and control the woman, otherwise you are not a real man. Like, how dumb can this get? I'm sure many men will comment on this video calling me a pick-me guy. If speaking out against these issues makes me a pick-me guy, then I'll gladly accept that label. This cycle has been persistent, but I can only hope that this time we do not forget about it. How many cases have been similar? Take the case of Brij Bhushan, the Sandesh Khali incident, and the case of Prajwal Revanna. There was outrage, but what happened in the end? Nothing. People with money or political power often slip away without any consequences in India. What happened to the Pune Porsche case? Initially, there was a lot of outrage in the public, which eventually faded out. And now the accused is out of juvenile home and is roaming freely without any repercussions. Corruption and politics is destroying our country, and there is literally no one to hold the institutions accountable either. Even in this case, every step has been taken to protect the perpetrators who committed these acts. Throughout the process, there has been multiple attempts to destroy the evidence and protect the perpetrators. This incident occurred on August 9th, but only came to light on August 13th after the doctors protested. If they had not protested, this horrific incident would have also been swept under the rug. I really wish that justice is served to her and the countless victims of these monsters. Please spread this message as much as possible. Even if you are sitting in another city and cannot participate in the protest, just sharing it on social media will have a great impact. If we do not speak up now and take a stand, then when will we? We truly live in a very disgusting world.